And then I want, okay. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I have a grocery haul. So I actually went shopping with Trevor today. Adam's at work, and so I'm doing this haul solo, but I'm feeling good because I got stocked up on a lot of produce, and I'm gonna go ahead and go through it. So if you enjoy this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's start with Aldi. So we went to Aldi first, and then we went to Walmart. So usually if we don't go to just one place, we start with like Trader Joe's or Aldi, and then we end at like Walmart or Meijer because that has pretty much everything, whereas Aldi and Trader Joe's have very specific products. So we went to Aldi first to get some of our staples from there, get some produce, and then we went to Walmart to get the rest of the things that we needed. So let's go ahead and jump right in with produce from Aldi. I needed some romaine. So we use romaine all the time. We go through a pack of this every week. We use it for bowls, for sandwiches. Adam puts it on a sandwich every day for work. I use it for tacos and just a bunch of different things. We're always using lettuce. I also grabbed a bag of spinach. I feel like I buy spinach maybe every like 3 or 4 times I go to the store. I don't usually buy it that often, but when I do have it, I like to use it for eggs. I like to use it for pasta. And mainly that's what I do. Sometimes I'll throw a handful in like my protein shake or my smoothie. I want to start doing that more. So that's why I got some spinach. Just another 0-point food for us. And actually this is the first grocery haul I'm doing since WW has switched over to points. So it won't really change much for the haul, but everyone has mostly the same points for things except for fruit. If fruit isn't your 0-point food, then it'll be different. But for us, fruit is 0. So we really like grapes. We've been buying green grapes. I've actually noticed that we're getting the autumn crisp every time we go to the store. That's the grapes that we've really been enjoying. They're so big and juicy and crisp, and I love them. So we got these. It's a 0-point snack that we like to have as a side with our lunches, with our breakfasts. I find that I can't stop eating them. They are just that good that I'm usually just portion a bowl out and I will have that. Next, I got bananas. We get bananas every time we go. We freeze them for our protein shakes. Adam takes one to work every day. I usually just eat one every day, just plain with my breakfast or as a snack throughout the day. And I feel like that's just one of the more satisfying, filling fruits that we like to have for 0 points. Also apples, I got Honey Crisp again, so I have those every day after dinner. I have one for 0 points. I got some blueberries that we use for yogurt or just like as a side, again, with lunches or wraps or stuff like that. I want to make pico de gallo this week, so I got some Roma tomatoes, which I am definitely missing the garden now. I'm missing getting tomatoes from it, but I'm already excited for next year. But I got some Roma tomatoes. These are my favorite to use when I make pico de gallo. And then I got a thing of cilantro for that, as well as some onion. I got red onion and yellow onion. So that's what I'll use to make some pico de gallo for when we have taco night or something. Then I also grabbed us some zucchini. Again, another thing I'm missing from the garden, but this I just like to use for veggie mix, or sometimes if we're doing like a pasta, I like to do like crab pasta with zucchini. I'll dice it up and cook it as well, but usually it's for veggie mix. And then I got some little potatoes. So I've actually been seeing a lot about those smashed potatoes. I see people keep eating them and they keep like popping up, so I feel like it's a sign that I should make them. So pretty much what you do is you boil the potatoes and then you smash them and put them in the oven and bake them, and they get like crispy little discs. So I think that's what I'm actually gonna try with these. I've never done it before, but it sounds really good and really simple. So that's why I bought those this time. And the serving is 2 points. It's 80 calories, 18 carbs, 2 grams of protein. So just another filling side option for if we have burgers or chicken or something like that. Then moving on to some meat that I got from Aldi. I got their thin sliced chicken breast. So I'm gonna use these to make chicken sandwiches with panko breadcrumbs. I actually made them last week and they were really good, and so I just wanna make them again. It's a really simple meal to throw together, and there's always some leftovers. I got some ground chicken. I got 2 things of it. This isn't 0 points for us. The thin sliced chicken breast is, but the ground chicken is 4 points for the serving of 4 ounces. It's 160 calories, 9 grams of fat. It's got 22 grams of protein, and I'll probably do chicken burgers with this. I actually haven't made chicken burgers in a while. I've done turkey burgers and beef burgers lately, so that's probably what I'll do with this meat. And then I got some center cut bacon. So I like to get this one from Aldi. It's 2 points for 2 slices. It is 4 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein, and usually what I do is I just put it in a tray and throw it in the oven and then bake it up, and then I have it prepped for the week. I like to add it to wraps, like a turkey BLT wrap is one of my favorites, but also breakfast wraps or bowls, breakfast bowls, or like a BLT bowl, something like that. We just use bacon all the time. I've pretty much kept it prepped at all times now because all 3 of us use it a bunch. Then Adam's gonna be so excited when he gets home. This is his all-time favorite buffalo chicken dip. I don't know what it is. I don't really like this one, probably because it's blue cheese. So it's buffalo style chicken blue cheese dip. It is 80 calories for 2 tablespoons, 7 grams of fat, and 3 grams of protein. And for that serving of 2 tablespoons, it's 3 points. So it's one of the higher point buffalo chicken dips, but he loves this one. He swears it's his favorite. So he will be happy that we found it because I haven't seen it in a while. Then my all-time favorite, this is the spinach parmesan tzatziki from Aldi. It's made with Greek yogurt. The serving for 2 tablespoons is 50 calories. It's 4.5 grams of fat. It's got 2 carbs and 2 grams of protein. And I use this mostly for rice bowls. It is so good mixed with rice. And so I like to make it into like a Greek style bowl with roasted red pepper, artichoke, feta cheese, this stuff, cucumbers, chicken. It is so good. It's one of my favorite meals. And for 2 tablespoons, it is 2 points for the tzatziki. Then I also got some feta for those bowls that I was talking about. So I actually like that Aldi has the reduced fat feta. They have an original plain one as well, but I like to get the reduced fat because then it's actually 1 point for the serving, and the serving is for an ounce, which is about 2 tablespoons. It's 50 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, and 6 grams of protein. So add some protein to a meal. It is only 1 point for a decent serving, and I don't know, I just really love the flavor of feta cheese. So the last thing I got from Aldi, this is something very new for us, and I'm debating if I want to make it for a snack video for us to try to show, because we've never made tofu before. Adam usually gets the sofritas from Chipotle, which is tofu, but I've never really eaten it before, so I'm really nervous to try it. But I got some extra firm organic tofu. This is 90 calories for 3 ounces. It's 4.5 grams of fat. It's got 3 carbs, 1 gram of sugar, and 9 grams of protein. And actually when I scan it, it comes up as 2 points. I'm not sure how it works with WW. This is my first time using tofu, so I don't know what is like the right tofu that you have to use. But either way, we just wanted to try it, and I'm gonna figure out how to cook this up and what we're gonna do with it, but it's something new for us to try. Okay, so that wraps up everything that we got from Aldi. It wasn't too much, but some things that we haven't had in a while from there, and I got some good produce. So now moving on to Walmart, there were still some more things that I needed that Aldi didn't have. Their bell peppers didn't look that great this time, so I just got some bell peppers from Walmart. I got orange and red bell peppers. I use these for veggie mix mostly, or if I'm gonna be using them for any type of recipe. Like last night I made us sesame noodles and I needed a red bell pepper, so it's just for different recipes, but mostly veggie mix again. We got some shredded lettuce. So although we have the romaine, we also like to get shredded for sandwiches sometimes, for burgers. Sometimes I even use them in bowls or tacos. It's just good to mix it up every once in a while. And then I'm also planning on making stir fry this week. So when I do stir fry, I usually always have broccoli in it. That's probably my favorite thing. So I like to just get this bag of broccoli. It's 0 points for us, and it is just my favorite part of the veggie stir fry. I also like to get snow peas, so I grabbed a bag of these, as well as some carrot sticks. So I like to get the shredded carrots like this, and then I'll probably add a bell pepper as well, and then we'll do some type of meat. We've actually been really liking ground turkey with stir fry instead of chicken. Sometimes we like to do just like chicken bites, but we really do like to do the ground turkey lately. Okay, then I also grabbed us a thing of asparagus. I will use this as a side when we do pasta. So usually I just put it on a tray, throw a little bit of olive oil or even just like olive oil spray on it, and then some seasoning, and I'll bake it in the oven, and then we'll have it as a side with pasta. So then for meat from Walmart, I got some 96% lean ground beef. So I've been using this to make burgers. I really like making thin burgers out of it. So usually I get 5 from the pound, and they come out to 2 points each. The serving for 4 ounces is 140 calories, and it's got 24 grams of protein. So it's just another high protein meat that we can use for meals. I pretty much only use it for burgers, but I also got some 99% lean ground turkey. This is probably what I'll use for the stir fry. This is 0 points for us, and it is 120 calories for 4 ounces and 26 grams of protein. So a filling protein again that I can do so many different things with, but I think this time it'll be for stir fry. I got some turkey pepperoni. So this is 2 points for the serving of 17 slices. It's 70 calories, 4 grams of fat, and 9 grams of protein. So I actually just made a wrap with sweet chili hummus and chicken and veggies and pepperoni and a Laughing Cow, and it was so good. It was kind of like a pizza wrap but with chicken, but I like to use turkey pepperoni for things like that: pizzas, pizza bowls, pizza wraps, and sometimes we even just put some pepperoni on a sandwich. So we've been eating just like plain lunch meat sandwiches lately, and that's why I got some of this. So this is just oven roasted turkey, and then we also got some buffalo chicken. So Adam really likes this one. It's just up at the front by the deli at Walmart. And the serving for the buffalo chicken is 1 point for 2 ounces. It's got 10 grams of protein, and I can't read the label. It's got a ½ gram of fat for that serving and 1 carb. So we will put this on. We'll use some turkey pepperoni sometimes, and then that's when we like to just put like lettuce and mustard and onion and pickles. Like we'll just kind of switch up the veggies we put on our sandwiches. But a lot of times we like to just use the Ezekiel bread for those. And the turkey is also 1 point for 2 ounces. It is 1 gram of fat and also 10 grams of protein. Then I also got some pastrami. This is the Hillshire Farms brand. I love using this pastrami in any type of Reuben recipe. And we have some sauerkraut in the fridge that I want to use up, so that's why I bought more of this. We'll either do a Reuben bowl or wrap depending on what we're feeling, or a pizza bake. That's also one of our favorites. So for the serving of 2 ounces, it's 1 point. It's 70 calories, 3 grams of fat, 1 carb, and 9 grams of protein. So again, another high protein meat option. Then I got Adam some cold brew. This is what he likes, the plain unsweetened black. And what he does is he'll usually add a skinny syrup and some cashew milk to it. So that's 0 points for him. For the serving of 12 ounces, it's 15 calories and 3 carbs. Then this stuff we have been loving. This is the Fairlife chocolate 2% reduced fat ultra filtered milk. It's lactose free. It is 13 grams of protein for 1 cup. It's 140 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 13 carbs, 12 grams of sugar, and like I said, 13 grams of protein. And that serving is 6 points for 1 cup. So what we've been doing with this is using it as a creamy base. So we pretty much just mash a banana and then put this in there, put a cup of it. So then when we make the creamy and split it between us, it's only a 3-point serving, but super good. And I can usually find it at Walmart, so we've been stocking up on it when we go there. Then I got some Ezekiel bread. We get the sesame every time. We never get sick of it. So it is 80 calories for a slice. It's 1 point, 1 gram of fat, 5 grams of protein, 15 carbs, and 3 grams of fiber. And this has just still remained my favorite bread. I love it in the air fryer, but that's just because we don't have a toaster. I would probably just toast it if we had one. But I love the sesame seeds on it. I think it's so good for breakfast sandwiches, but also for, like I said, regular lunch meat sandwiches. So we buy that every time. And actually we kind of have been keeping a backup in the freezer, because usually when you buy it places, it's in the freezer area. So we just have a backup at all times because we've run out before, and it's just nice to always have it. Then I got some yogurt. So I was happy that Walmart had the toasted coconut vanilla, because I've gotten vanilla the past couple times. So this is 80 calories for 1. It is 9 carbs, 7 grams of sugar, and 12 grams of protein, and it is 2 points on WW. This, I pretty much have a yogurt daily now. In the past, I wasn't eating them daily, but it's been a good high protein snack at the end of my day that I've really been enjoying. So if I get the vanilla or the toasted coconut vanilla, those are the ones I usually use to either make apple dip, like a dip for my apples. I put honey and powdered peanut butter and I mix it up and some cinnamon, and then that's my apple dip. Or I'll have it with some blueberries, some Kashi cereal, and maybe some nuts and more. But if I don't have the vanilla ones, I have been loving these caramel apple pie light and fits. So same thing, it is 2 points for 1. It's 80 calories, 9 carbs, and 12 grams of protein. So good. There's like little apple chunks in it, and yeah, this has become my favorite actual like flavor that they have. I've been looking for the toasted marshmallow everywhere and I still have yet to find it, so I don't know. People say it exists, but I have never seen it still. Then moving on, I got some frozen mixed vegetables. I get this just to use for fried rice. So I just used the last bag we had a week ago, so I needed more. This is 0 points for us. For a 2/3 cup serving, it's 45 calories, but again, it's a 0 point option. And then I also got these in the freezer section. So I might save these for a snack review video, because right now we have the blueberries, raspberries, and bananas all open in our freezer. Although I've been just like going through bags of the raspberries. They're my favorite. But I was happy to finally find the strawberries, because so many people say they love these. So I grabbed the strawberries, and then I also found pineapples. So this is pina colada. So it's actually pineapple, and then it's got coconut. And for these, the serving for the pineapple is 70 calories, and it says that's 4 to 5 pieces. It's 4 grams of fat, 8 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. And that serving is 4 points, so not bad. I'm excited to try that. Like I said, I think I might wait to open them until we finish the other bags we have in there. And then with the strawberries, it is for 3 pieces, 90 calories, 5 grams of fat, 10 carbs, 9 grams of sugar. It's got 1 gram of protein, and it's 5 points for that. So these are a little bit higher, but I'm guessing the strawberries are bigger, so there's more chocolate. But either way, these are in white and milk chocolate, and then these are white chocolate and coconut. So I'm excited to try these. It's been a really nice snack option, even to just grab like 1 or 2 at a time and just have something that's sweet and satisfying. I have been loving them. Okay, so finishing up with everything that I got from Walmart, I got some Taco Bell mild taco seasoning. So I'll use this to make ground taco meat when we have taco night and I make the pico de gallo. And that's also why I got some of these. So these are just the Taco Bell brand plain crunchy shells. It is 160 calories for 3 shells. It's 4 points for that serving, 7 grams of fat, 20 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. And they're just exactly the ones from Taco Bell. So that's why we like to have them at home. We like to pretty much remake what we like to order from Taco Bell at home. I got some plain panko. I just use this for turkey burgers or meatballs or breading when I make those thin sliced chicken breasts into sandwiches. I also got some refried beans. So I got black beans and pinto beans. We've really been liking refried beans on our wraps and also in bowls. So that's why I got these. They're both 0 points. The serving is 110 calories for the pinto, 120 for the black beans. It's 7 grams of protein for both of them. We find that they're just a really good filling option to bulk up our meal when we do wraps, like I said. And I like to find either the fat-free or the low-fat, because if you look at the ingredients, then there's no added lard or oil or anything like that. So that's why I like to get these that keeps them at 0 points, because then it's just water, pinto beans, and salt as the ingredients. And then what I do is I'll just put them in a bowl at home and add my own seasoning, mix it up, heat it up, and that's how we make it. I just needed some more olive oil spray. So this is what I get. I just get the Great Value olive oil spray for anything when I'm cooking in a pan or like in the oven. I got some Bolthouse Ranch. I just finished my other bottle of it, so I needed a new one. This is probably my favorite thing that they offer just because it's just a good generic ranch. It is 50 calories for 2 tablespoons. It's 2 points, 3.5 grams of fat, 3 carbs, and 1 gram of protein. I use it for pretty much everything. Anytime I have like potatoes or wraps that I want ranch with, or I don't know, I use ranch for everything, I feel like. Then speaking of sauces, I got Adam some buffalo sauce. So this is 0 points, it's 0 calories. It's just a basic generic buffalo sauce that he likes to use for his chicken wraps or dipping sauce. Adam also asked me to get him some mustard, so I got him 2 different ones. He can pick, I don't know what he'll want, but I got spicy brown and horseradish. So both of these are 5 calories for the serving. He uses them on his sandwich every day for lunch. It's 0 points for them, and it's just a good way to add a good amount of flavor. Then this is one of my favorite seasonings to use for burgers. This is Famous Dave's Steak and Burger Seasoning. I just really like to use it, honestly, only for burgers is what I use it for, but we ran out, so I needed to grab another one of those. And then I got some roasted red peppers. I like to get these in the strips like this, and these are 0 points for us. So flavorful. One of the foods that I just love to incorporate into a bunch of different pasta dishes or rice dishes, and it's convenient to just have in the fridge ready to use. I got these Bear fruit rolls. I was actually excited to see they had the variety pack because it was actually cheaper to get this with, I was gonna buy 2 boxes and then I realized that it was cheaper to get this, which is the same as buying 2 boxes. So each pack is 1 point, and it comes with 2 little fruit rolls that look like that. And the pack is 60 calories. It is 13 carbs, 8 grams of sugar, and it's pretty much just dried fruit. So it tastes just like fruit leather. Like I said, it's 1 point, and this has just become one of my favorite snacks. Then they had no flavors of no sugar added applesauce except for Granny Smith, which I don't think Adam's ever tried. So I hope he likes it, but he likes to bring these to work because they're 0 points. It's just another quick thing he can grab that is something different. It's 50 calories for 1, And like I said, yeah, it's just the Granny Smith this time. Usually he likes the blueberry or the different berry ones they have, but I couldn't find them. Then I got some Soli gummies, just like the Bear Fruit Rolls. These are just another good sweet, like kind of dried fruit option. They are pretty much like nuggets of fruit leather, and they're just one of my favorite sweet snacks lately. It's only 2 points for 1 pouch. It's pretty much replaced any craving I had for fruit snacks or for gummies because I love fruit snacks so much. So that's why I'm so happy I found these. It's 70 calories for a pouch, 14 carbs, and 7 grams of sugar. And again, this is just mango and orange. And actually, I don't usually like orange flavored things, but out of all the different gummy flavors they have, the orange has become my favorite flavor. I got us some more Banza. So I got Rotini and Cavatappi. These are probably my 2 favorite types to get from Banza. For the serving of 2 ounces, it is 4 points for both of them, but usually we end up splitting the box, and then the serving is actually 7 points for 4 ounces. So for the 2 ounce serving though, it's 190 calories. It's got 3 grams of fat, 35 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, and 11 grams of protein. And pretty much it's just a higher protein, lower carb option that we like to use as our pasta. We switch up the different types of pasta we use a lot, but Banza is by far one of our favorite brands to use. Then we got some more Love Crunch. So Adam will be happy because this has actually been kind of hard to find lately. The dark chocolate peanut butter flavor. This is our favorite one that they have. But for the serving of a 1/4 cup, it's 4 points. It's 150 calories, 5 grams of fat, 18 carbs, 6 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein. And I've actually been using this more on my yogurt. I do really like it on my yogurt, but also it's just a sweet snack. This stuff is really, really good. This is my favorite granola. And then the last thing I got, we had tried these in a snack video and really liked them, and then I haven't seen them since. But these are the Sun Chips. They're black bean chips, and then this is the spicy jalapeno flavor. So they do have a queso flavor as well, but I think we like the jalapeno better. The serving for 14 chips is 140 calories. It's 6 grams of fat, 18 carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 3 grams of protein, and that serving's 4 points. Okay, so that wraps up everything that I got today from Aldi and Walmart. I am fully stocked on meat and produce, but also got a few different things that'll help me make some different meals this week. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.